Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Friday Reflection, the Barakah Pause, your dedicated space to slow down, breathe deeply, and intentionally invite divine blessings into your busy life. Today, we'll reflect on signs of Allah through the wind and the sun, natural elements that remind us of His power, mercy, and guidance. You know, sometimes we walk outside or look at the sky and hardly notice the wind brushing past us, or the sun rising and setting without fail. But if we take a moment to pause and reflect, these are living signs of Allah. The wind, for instance, can be gentle, cooling us on a hot day, or strong enough to move clouds, shift the seas, or carry seeds across the earth. It reminds us that Allah's power is everywhere, often unseen, yet always affecting our lives. And it's also a reminder of His mercy, how the wind sustains life, disperses clouds for rain, or simply brings us comfort in its gentle touch. As the Quran says in Surah Ar-Rum, chapter 30, ayah 48.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Allahu alladhi yursilu ar-riyaha fatuthiru sahaban fayabsutuhu في السماء كيف يشاء ويجعله كسفا فترى الودق يخرج من خلاله فإذا أصاب به من يشاء من عباده إذا هم يستبشرون.
Sadaqallahul Azim. It is Allah who sends the winds, so they stir clouds and spread them in the sky as He wills. And we drive them to a dead land and revive the earth after its death. Such is the resurrection. Reflecting on this, we see the wind not just as air moving around us, but as a sign of Allah's power and mercy, bringing life and sustenance even where we may not notice it. And then there's the sun. Every day, without fail, it rises and sets. It lights the world, sustains life, helps plants grow, and keeps our rhythm of day and night. The sun's consistency somehow reminds me of Allah's constant guidance, never failing, always present, sustaining us in ways we sometimes take for granted. The Quran reminds us in Surah Yasin, chapter 36, ayah 38.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. سبحان الذي خلق الأزواج كلها مما تنبت الأرض ومن أنفسهم ومما لا يعلمون وآية لهم الليل نسلخ منه النهار فإذا هم مظلمون والشمس تجري لمستقر لها ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم.
Sadaqallahul Azim, which means, and the sun runs on course toward its stopping point. That is the determination of the exalted in might, the all-knowing. Just as the sun consistently rises, Allah's guidance in our lives is always present, steady, reliable, and sustaining us every day. Let's bring this reflection a little closer to ourselves. How often do we notice the small things, the breeze on our skin, the sunlight on our face, and pause to think, this is a sign of Allah's care and mercy. Just as the wind can shift our path or cool us in heat, our lives are shaped and guided by Allah's unseen hand. And just as the sun consistently rises, His guidance is always there, steady, illuminating our hearts, giving us warmth and direction. Perhaps this week we can try something simple.
Step outside, feel the wind, and let it remind you of Allah's power and mercy. Watch the sunrise or sunset and reflect on the consistency of Allah's guidance in your life. Even these small moments of awareness can bring a deep sense of gratitude and connection to Him, a reminder that His signs are everywhere, if only we pause to notice.
Let's close today's reflection with a short dua. O Allah, open our hearts to recognize your signs in every part of creation. Help us to reflect on your power, mercy, and guidance in our daily lives. Let us find gratitude in the wind that moves around us and the sun that lights our days. Ameen. Thank you for joining this week's reflection. May Allah guide us to see His signs in the world around us, and may we carry that awareness into our everyday lives. We'll see you again next Friday for another moment of pause, reflection, and inspiration from the Quran and the world around us.